Ladies, 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 and gentlemen before me, how would you define an open secret? Well, from the Cambridge Dictionary, an open secret is described as a fact that many people shouldn't know, but in fact do know. Now, why are you probably wondering why I've asked you this? Well, simple. That's because what I'm about to share with you is an open secret. An open secret that many people around the world are in on. And that secret is Costco Wholesale. Now, what exactly is Costco Wholesale? It is an international membership-based warehouse store chain that offers a range of quality products and services to individuals, families, and businesses alike. I, like all of you before me, had no idea what Costco Wholesale was. But after extensive research, I would like to tell you about the company, specifically from its history and core values to its financial standing and media outlook. So Costco itself starts with its three founders, Sol Price, James Jim Sinegal, and Jeff Brotman. Sol Price specifically created the membership retail concept that Sol Price founded and created the membership retail. He created the membership retail plan that created many membership-based companies that exist today. But he essentially started it with the founding of his store, Price Club, in 1976, specifically in a refurbished airline hangar in San Diego, California. At the time, he specifically served small business in the area, but that began to grow with the second founder, James Jim Sinegal. He actually worked under Sol Price and was the vice president of merchandising, marketing, and distribution for Price Club. And during his tenure there, he expanded the company via marketing strategies for 7 years until Jeff Brotman comes into play. At this time, he teamed up with Jim Sinegal and founded Costco in 1983. Where he founded it was in Seattle, Washington. And after about 10 years of each individual company expanding their business, they merged together in 1993 to create the modern Costco Wholesale. And with its inception came its core values that strive on to today. The first and foremost one, and I'm quoting this from the Costco employee website that they go by, is number one, do the right thing. Do right by the members, employees, vendors/suppliers, the community, and most importantly, the environment. Number two, celebrate diversity and inclusion. Embracing and celebrating one's background, point of view, and opinions increases employee innovation, creativity, satisfaction, and belonging. Number three, connect with the community. Support the local community through charitable contributions, volunteer work, and low-cost health services, as well as sourcing various goods and services from local, minority, and women-owned vendors and suppliers within each warehouse's community. And fourth, care for the environment. Being mindful of the environmental impact made is important, and commit to achieving global sustainability goals. Those are the four main values in which Costco lives by. And living by those values has done major things for the company, especially for its yearly revenue. In the past 3 years, Costco's yearly revenue has increased exponentially. In 2023 alone, Costco made a total of $242.3 billion in the 2023 fiscal year. In 2024, that price went up to $254.5 billion, an astounding $12.16 billion increase to the previous year. And then this year, in 2025, at the end of Costco's fiscal year, they made a total of $2.75.2 billion, an additional $20.78 billion increase. And this is from the NASDAQ and Dow via the quote stock analysis site that specifically does everything it can to calculate company stocks and revenue for each fiscal year. And with all these strides, you may be wondering, how's their media coverage? So this is an interesting fact. Most of the media coverage, i.e. through Newsweek, New York Times, CNN, Fox News, revolves mostly around the occasional product recall and policy changes. Like on September 16th, they had a recall on Prosecco due to fragile bottles, and September 1st, they updated their policy for early access to executive membership. But also, Costco, like Huy Fong Foods, who makes sriracha. Oh, what my conclusion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You almost had 7 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay, and Costco, like Arizona Iced Tea and Sriracha, is a word of mouth company. Specifically, it's spread through the members by telling friends and family, making videos about the company, as well as making blog posts on different sites like Twitter and Facebook. And after learning about Costco, I realized it's more than just a membership-based company. It's a company that prides itself on its founders and the ideals it was founded on, whose values built a foundation that serves itself and its communities, whose products and services have catapulted its business model to new heights, and whose influence spread through the very people who made the decision to join its ranks. Now, to the extraterrestrials before me, I ask you this. How does it feel to be in on the secret? Let me know the next time you see me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, you're done.
Okay.